Hello, I'm Jasmine, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Dublin. Today I'm going to show you how to resolve cannot find module or cannot find package errors when you run AWS Lambda code in Node.js. Let's get started. The cannot find module or cannot find package errors occur when Lambda isn't pre-packaged with all the required Node.js libraries. To resolve these errors, you must create a deployment package or Lambda layer that has the libraries that you want to include in your Node.js code. For this demonstration, we'll create a Lambda layer. While both approaches have their own benefits, if we set up Lambda layers, then we can reduce the size of the deployment package, share dependencies across multiple functions, and separate core function logic from dependencies. Prerequisite steps. As a best practice for compatibility, create the Lambda layer on the same operating system that your Lambda runtime is based on. Doing this helps to make sure that your OS and your Lambda code are compatible. Because I'm creating a Lambda layer for a function using Node.js 20, I'll create an EC2 instance using Amazon Linux 2023. I'll also create an AWS IAM role with the permissions to call the published layer version API, and then I'll attach that to the EC2 instance. First, connect to our EC2 instance. For this tutorial, I'll use my computer terminal as my SSH client. After we locate the private key file, we can connect to the instance using its public DNS. Verify that you've successfully connected to your EC2 instance. Note, make sure your EC2 instance has internet access. Install Node.js. Note, when you run the nvm install node command, you will install the latest version of Node.js. In my case, it's version v22.3.0. The latest Node.js runtime that's available to Lambda is Node.js 20. To specifically install Node.js 20 or another version of Node.js, you can use the following command. If you want to confirm the version of Node.js installed, use the following command. Next, we'll create a Node.js folder. Then, let's install the aws-xray-sdk library into the Node.js folder. Note that you can replace the aws-xray-sdk library with the Node.js library that you want to import. Create a zip archive for the aws-xray-sdk library. Publish the Lambda layer. Note, if this is a newly created EC2 instance, then you must set the AWS configure so you can configure your AWS command line interface options. Attach the Lambda layer to the Lambda function. Note, you can locate your layer's ARN within the layer section on the left-hand side of the Lambda console. You can also provide the required dependencies using a deployment package. First, change directories to your project folder. Install your dependencies local to your function project folder using the following command for each module required. Note, replace package name with the actual package name. For example, npm install aws-xray-sdk. Note, also make sure that you include the handler source file. Build the deployment package. Note, replace function package with the file name that you want to give your deployment package. This puts all files in the project folder into a .zip file located in the parent folder. Verify the deployment package. You can also use this command to check the output and verify that the function handler source file is located in the root of the .zip file. You can also check the output to verify that your files have global read permissions. Upload the deployment package. For more information on this approach for Windows users, see the link in the video description. So now you know how to resolve cannot find module or cannot find package errors when you run Lambda code in Node.js. Thanks for watching and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.